I'm doing a follow-up review on the Winchester Bowie knife. We had a lot of people really interested in that knife and a lot of questions on whether or not that was a good wilderness knife. The batoning, this is the same area we did the batoning in, was a great test and lots of people seem to like it. So the one thing that everybody asked was whether or not it was worth the buy. And I think it was, because it was cheap and it came with the holster. It was a great starting knife. As long as you didn't abuse it, it was more than likely going to last you a little while. We had some people saying that they were breaking them at the rat tang, which was the only complaint that everybody had. So the reason I'm doing this review is because I have the Winchester here. However, I wanted to let everybody know that there is now a new version of this Winchester. This here is the Winchester Bowie. However, this is the full tang version. See that tang? If you look in on that groove there, you can see where that tang stops, the black indentation, and it starts right at the bottom. That's a full tang blade. So the exact same blade, just with the full tang. This one is called the Wagon Trail Winchester Bowie. It's a special edition. It came out, I think, just this year, because I've never seen it before. But it's the exact same knife, but it has a little different handle. No lanyard hole. That was the only thing I think I didn't like about it. Different handle, very good comfortable grip still, a little thinner, a lot easier to keep around the hand. And the biggest thing was, it's a full tang blade. This blade can withstand some punishment. I've been chopping with it. You can see it's kind of dirty right now. But this blade can literally just take the punishment that rat tang could not. There's a couple of different versions that we found. One version was at Fry's. It was a different one. It was in a silver tin. And it was a large Winchester Bowie knife, not the rat tang. It was a little bit wider tang, but it wasn't this version. But it looked like it was, because they have some out there that have this full tang spec on the outside of the handle. But when you take a good close look at the blade inside where it goes into the brass, you can see that it's a much narrower tang in the middle. So it's kind of a fake, which kind of made me really upset. They had another one that was the exact same way. That was the California Anniversary Edition. Not really sure why that one was that way, but it was the exact same thing. It did not have a full tang. And I was looking at the inside here, where you can really tell, okay, the blade ends here and it continues here. That's where the tang goes down. So this one here, after checking it out a lot, I was able to determine that this is a full tang blade. And so if you're looking at that Winchester, this is the one you want. This blade does everything that other one does. It's the exact same model, but with the one thing that we said needed to be improved, which was the full tang. With a full tang blade, you're better off in the wilderness doing your survival. It's great for batoning, great for slicing, great for choking up real close on the blade, just like we did on the other one. Has all the same features, a great handle. I actually think it's a better handle because it's a little thinner, a lot easier to get your hand around, and it's got good grip for your fingers there. You know, it's really nice. It comes with the exact same sheath. So I just switched out the sheath. This is my old sheath for the old one, and I put the rat tang one in the new sheath because I just don't care. But with this sheath now, with this blade, I feel more than confident that this knife will get me through anything I'm looking to do that I might need to do in an emergency situation. It's a huge deal. So a lot of people who have been asking me, and I've been getting a lot of questions and stuff about whether or not that blade is worth it. That blade is the rat tang blade. The cheaper versions are between $20 and $30. This one here was $45. So for another 15 bucks, and they have them on sale. They go on sale every once in a while. If you're near Big 5 Sporting Goods, keep an eye out for them, because they do go on sale. And I think it went on sale after I bought it for like, I think $25. So with the right price, you just keep your eye on the ball. Look online. Find the full tang version. The reason I know is because I did some research. It's called the Wagon Trail Winchester Bowie, and it is the only one that I have found that is a full tang blade. So if you can find that blade, you're gonna have a great Bowie knife on your hands. Large blade, can do short blade work, has lots of good functions, very strong, the exact same stuff. Got that full tang, which was the only thing we did not like on the old one. And then you do get the sheath that I mentioned, and you can do all those modifications, you know, like we did, and then you have a whole bunch of extra tools to help you out in the wilderness. This thing is very awesome. I love this sheath. It's never let me down, and I keep all those extra things in there. So with just this blade adjustment, now I feel very confident about this setup. So if you are interested in the Winchester Bowie knife, then start looking for the Wagon Trail Winchester Bowie knife, not the regular Winchester, not the California Anniversary Edition, not the Silver Tin Edition. This thing comes in a box instead of the plastic packaging. It comes in a box, and it has a khaki brown tin, anniversary tin. So it's really nice, and it is definitely worth the money, because this blade is going to withstand all the punishment that the other ones couldn't. So I wanted to make sure everybody knew that, since everybody's been asking a lot of questions about it. I've been putting this thing through some torture. I've been taking it out, splitting firewood. I'm splitting, I'm splitting hardwood. I'm not splitting softwood. I'm taking wood that's been outdoors, it's cured. I'm splitting green wood, and I'm just going at stuff. I'm making tinder, no problem. Everything that the other one did, this one does just the same, except now I don't have to worry about it breaking on me in the wilderness. It's a full tang blade. That's exactly what you want for a survival knife. You don't want something that's not full tang, and this, you can tell, is full tang. So if you are interested in the Winchester, look for the Wagon Trail Winchester Bowie. This is Adrian with Survivalists on a Budget. I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you guys enjoy this review. We'll get back to you soon. God bless.